Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Whoa, that was weird hair animation.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here. There
That's
were only
a
empty
bright
sheets
light.
of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Hello out there, and welcome to back to Alan Wake. I'm Eric with Perspective Gaming, with a different lighting setup that's
Are we
maybe not
feeling
quite
better
where we
now?
want it yet,
Feeling
but at least
calm?
something different.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being
We're
very
here.
brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how convinced are you that we've been in an insane
This
asylum the whole
corridor is
time?
for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I hope you're not the painter from
I
the
bet you
DLC
do.
for the next game. That'd be
Splendid,
very
Alan.
sad for you.
I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
It's a nice insane asylum. It's a mental health retreat. That is a very stressful painting, honestly. Anderson's.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No, that's a
No.
different game
You're
franchise.
in a very
Flash
vulnerable
game.
state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that.
Play as the
You're
White
suffering
Rabbit,
from
who's a bounty
hallucinations,
hunter that killed
paranoid delusion,
Alice in Wonderland.
unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from...
God, they made nice layouts for this game.
Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
No.
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane, in the memory of a dear friend and poet. I still don't know what they're trying to do with Tom Zane in the between the two games. Hello, Mountain. My friend the kidnapper died
Never
there.
get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
I don't know why he's wearing a
Alan,
bunch of
what I'm
beige.
telling you is good
That
news.
beige cardigan
Right
is not
now we're
doing
in
anything
control.
for him. He's already
Every
kind of
time you have
pale.
a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark.
He needs like a
depths of
color
your
to sort of brighten him up, but not too
surprising,
powerful.
considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
Kind of washed
After
out.
all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you.
I judge
If it
cardigans. I
doesn't,
know cardigans.
Why is that?
I am a cardigan.
Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy.
How slow are you taking these stairs?
Obviously
One trying
loved his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can
He
begin
really
the journey
opens doors in a
to
way
recovery.
where you could just bash him right over the head.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Which seems like a poor choice for
Here's
someone in the
entrance
mental
to
health
the office
industry.
wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature.
That's a
Wonderful
weird
stuff.
seed to
Pretty
plant
damn
in this
wonderful,
potential
yeah.
fabrication that I was very impressed with your hunting trophies.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
I don't remember you at all. You have the proportions of
I'm a
a
real bad dream,
frickin'
mister. You should be
necromorph.
afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
dead
please,
space.
Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as
He's
it
gonna come
is.
swinging at me with the
Yeah,
claws.
you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get him
involve some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
I feel like video games take more than some small creative effort, but whatever.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Great.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
That couldn't possibly be foreshadowing. There's nothing to be shadowed in the 4.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Aldermanic Lodge specialize in the help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure that they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity, and so that we can quickly hide all of the evidence. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by the creative process or swinging a hammer around. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems that won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Nothing says practicing medicine like trademarks.
My rheumatism is killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes
The Night
this place
Springs
off the
board
face
game.
of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s
Called the Old Gods of Asgard.
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
What do you guys think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a
Have we been
hammer.
losing our memories, or is he
he'd
lying
love
to us?
Fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Ow.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Oh, yeah. Emil Hartman used to work with Thomas Zane.
I was convinced
That's why he
was
knows
lying to me
stuff.
about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that,
Something's
Birch.
wrong.
Uh-oh.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been.
Hi, Alan.
But it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hi, QR code. So how have you guys been out there?
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Wouldn't want me to break your kneecaps. I don't think Lane's the one that gets in the DLC of the next one.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was. It could be my
That is
only
not the
chance
last
of getting
time we
out
will
of
hear
here.
those lyrics.
I don't know.
Father Thor, bless this war between the dark and light.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no...
Hello.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Oh no, Barry! Don't get your knees broken by the mob. He's gonna fit you for a pair of cement overshoes.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Sorry,
I
ma'am.
had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled...
Is there anything else around? No secrets? Secrets.
We were on the road, man.
Secrets?
We haven't seen punks like you before.
That is a horrible picture, but there's our kidnapper.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge.
Who took this
I knew
photo?
Next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
I mean, I know it's using the in-game video graphics, but it really does just look like it was done in Source Filmmaker.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
I think we have our answer. That's cool. I like that. Kind of impressionist. Ah! Why'd the camera do that?
Ow! About time!
Barry, what happened to your mouth?
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no!
You guys saw that, right?
At Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Alan. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Very mature.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going. These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
God, I don't remember how many you unlocked from this.
Alan,
oh no.
Please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Bang!
Shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Definitely about to die. Bye, Hartman. See you in the Control DLC. Or rather, the thing that was you, and then the thing that was the thing that was you.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Okay, generator upstairs.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
I'm realizing I kind of miss the objects being possessed by the darkness. It kind of makes it feel like it's more like, you know, omnipresent. It can do anything, not just take over people. Is there anything else I can do to help with that process? It's doing fine on its own, I suppose. Alright, let's keep going! There. I sure hope all the other artists made it out safe. I don't think most of them will. Well, but a bunch of them were on a fishing trip. Oh gosh. We'll just take a guess and do like that one plus 2 more for the extra pages we didn't have yet.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between. I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Get jazzed, everybody.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
If I really wanted to, I could probably look up a list of where each one was so I could properly... play the right one, right clip at the right moment, but... Ow! Got it!
Al! I'm here!
Give me the flashlight, Barry.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
God, you're a good guy, Barry.
Look at the house, Al!
God. Oh, you have like a boss health bar. God. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay. Just gotta pop, pop. Okay. Safe for now. Oh. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
No, I thought it looked fine. I was hoping we could resell it later. Ugh. Nothing scary happens in hedge mazes. No, you don't. One, two. Okay. Got him. Flashlight batteries. Whew. Quickly see what was the other direction in this maze, because I think there's a bunch of secret... Okay. We're gonna do my old maze trick. We're gonna keep our... In this case, we're gonna keep our left arm on the left wall. And that way we'll get out no matter what. It might take us through all the wrong ends, but we'll never be lost.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
And then Mott died. Revolver ammo, that's good. Left hand, left wall. Thank you, Barry. Nice and easy. Three, four, five, six. Left hand, left wall. This is definitely going to end in a dead way, but that way we also make sure we get this manuscript page.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
All right, break my rule briefly just to make sure there's nothing I'm missing over here. Apparently not. All right. And surely that will be the worst of going through the hedge maze.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Hartman, you're ahead of Q. Oh, that's not Hartman. That's Mafia Man. What are you gonna do, Mafia Man? No birds. Okay, no more. I can't remember the term all of a sudden. The strong guys at the mental health facilities. Orderlies. No more Mr. Orderly. Let's just deal with birds. I'm not here for a Hitchcock film. Ow. Oh, hi. Not wasting a flare gun in this moment. Are you kidding me? We're fine. 2, 3, 4. Reload. 5, 6, 7. That wasn't 7, that was 6. Goodbye. Reload. I said reload. Alright. We fight through the night for our right to ignite the light in our sight. This rhyme is getting very trite. That was another manuscript page.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
And he was totally safe, and his plan definitely worked. And we won't encounter him as the thing that was Hartman, and then the thing that was Hartman in the next game. In Control. Dodge, 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 dodge. Hello, hello, hello. One, two, three. Goodbye. One, two. Flare gun. Alright, let's get goofing. Ow. Flare. That was a cool shot. The wheelbarrow almost hitting me and then ceasing to be in existence.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
As we can all see, Hartman was a totally sane and not at all deranged individual. Neil made Tom do it. See, I don't see how Emil could make Tom from the second game do anything. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It still confuses me. That's the biggest thing that has... Bugged is the wrong word, but like continued to be a thought in my head since playing the sequel is what they changed about Tom Zane between this game and that game. Three for one special! Bop! Ah, only got two of them. I tried to get a 3-for-1 special, everyone. I'm sorry. I'll do better in the future. Flares, gun, bullets. I don't know what they could possibly be preparing me for.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do.
Yeah, I think I would have normally gotten this one much later, but it's fine.
And almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alan Wake 2 handles finding the manuscripts a lot better than Alan Wake 1 does. They wanted to make collection reasonable, which is fair.
Let's get out of here.
But it's kind of a mess.
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure nothing is wrong. Oh, it's not like I've died here a dozen times or anything. Let's try and lead this man closer to this man. Get him! Oh, okay. Great start, great start. 4, 5, 6. No, you don't, little guy. Ow. I thought that was a little guy. Ah. Well, we're low on health already. Stay back. Reload, 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 reload. Bye, bitches. Good thing that gate swings both ways. We love a bisexual gate.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
But unfortunately, my wife is still kidnapped by a dark presence living in a lake, so... Oh, blessed be we that wasn't the end of the chapter. Except not really. Don't worry, we got good stuff ahead.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons
God, I love
knew about
Barry.
it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Ah!
Ow! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Oh, I've lost everything
my gun
again.
in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
I guess
Barry!
I cannot fault him
Barry!
for dropping his gun and flashlight in a car
Man,
crash.
you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
I don't care.
Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Woo! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm
Barry,
so
just
excited.
wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go
But
ahead
suicide is
and
painless.
Secure the area. You can
It takes
catch
on
up.
many changes.
Don't worry about it. I'm on
Brings
the
on.
case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Barry's gonna be fine. I mean, well, you have to do some sort of sick, twisted horror game to take away a fan favorite, beloved character and kill him. Suckers! Kill the comic relief? What kind of horror story would do that?
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Two real ones. What are you gonna do? Hit me? Bitch. Oh yeah, you big man. Big man! Ow! Come on. We're so close. We're so close. Please.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
I may have missed a secret. It's fine. We just gotta survive. Look, another page. We can just calmly read another page. I forgot that there's a jump button in this game. Alright, we're gonna need to turn that on.
Generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
So we need to go that way anyway. Which is a bummer, because now we're gonna die for sure. Calm moment of reading.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure we're fine. Anything I really want to go and check for down there? Yeah. Damn me and not wanting to miss things. I could have just gone forward. Okay, no secrets. There's just a separate path. Oh god! Just let the knowledge that the coolest part of this game is coming and calm you, Eric. Show them the beauty that is the end, the wonderful parts of this game. Just don't get slammed in the spine repeatedly by projectiles. Okay. Woo!
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. You're damn right. That's true. I take one of those pills regularly. I thought it was bullshit for a while, but actually it turns out that's just true. Should I have a gun? It really feels like I should have a gun. Oh, come on, please. Just gotta successfully dodge even once.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Okay. Calm. Passive. Get to the fun part.
Omega 3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
That just said batteries. It wasn't a gun. Come on, just go, just go. Break for the light, break for the light. Come on. I should be blinding them. I should be hitting them with some charge so that they slow down.
Was dangerous, but I had no choice.
It's just so mean of them to have the generator right in your path that you no way have any time to activate. Come on, adaptive difficulty, kick in. Ow. Go, 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 blind, go, 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 blind, go, go. Blind. Go. Safety. You're almost there, Alan.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
For all you knew. Big flashlight, but not biggest flashlight. Batteries, batteroo, battera.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in...
Thank you, Tom.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. Dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Guess I probably shouldn't have let everyone know that that was Tom, but it's fine. It's Tom, the diver from Diver's Isle.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out.
Yes.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Click. Click. Gun.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
You're damn right the Taken are filled with darkness, but now they're gonna be filled with lead. That is such a mean place to put a bear trap in this game. Come on, step on the bear trap. Aw, you son of a bitch. Whew, okay. Ow. Finally missed one. How about go away? I got a heavy-duty flashlight and a shot-em-a gun. So really, what were you gonna do? Ow. I see you there. Come on. Good boy. Ugh. We're so close. Nope. Nope. Bye. I've got flares. Why not use flares? That was a waste of a bullet. Alright. Gotta be near the end, though. Yeah, there's a big light of safety. I'm not worried about you. You can't hurt me enough to be a problem. Sucker.
Hello? Anybody here?
Well.
Barry.
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah!
The front door was locked.
Pour one out for a real one, I guess. Ooh.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna.
Sorry, I'm shining a light directly on your death
Looney
scene.
bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
It was me. Well, I don't care because you're not Barry, so...
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Whew. Okay. There's the door. A little hard to see in the dark.
Farm animals aren't pets.
And 6.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Not anymore. Now he's a corpse.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Ugh. Torchbearers. Hell yeah, torchbearers. Is there something in there? No. The arrow was pointing to the house, I guess. Alright. One last push.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Let's see if I can launch myself into the world this time. Fine. There's clearly secrets. There's clearly secrets in these buildings that you don't need to go to. So I'll go get them. Because I'm crazy. I don't need to. It gives you enough. They didn't want me to go up here, I guess. Wouldn't want to miss any of the manuscript pages I could just have you listen to because I found most of them my first playthrough. Woo! Alright. Last little side stop, and then I think we'll be on to the cool things. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Click.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all...
I don't have time tonight, Pat Maine. I love you.
Boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me...
All right, geez, I'll go listen to Pat. I'm sorry. And that's why we love the hunting rifle. Just takes 2 shots to kill the big guys. Even if they're kind of slow. Ow. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh god. I'm not fighting you. Not yet, anyway. We have to do some proper scene setting if we're about to fight. Goodbye. I'll see you in the finale. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, a more proper stage for combat.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Oh god.
God damn.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Hudson. Shut up and shoot!
Warriors touched by wrath, come redeem my dreams. Yeah. Oh, the big gun.
Barry Wheeler to the rescue! No, damn it! Goddamn 21st Century Wireless!
Ringing balls and gnashing crooked teeth. Oh, oh, the big flashlight is so good. What power have you now? of the claws.
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it, god damn it! There! Back in the game, yes!
Could not have timed that last shot better.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah, let's just do a quick ammo inventory, even though I do not believe there's anything left in this chapter, which does mean we will lose all of our ammo again.
See,
Oh,
bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Up. Up.
I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and steely.
They won't let me shoot Barry.
Right now, I'm just standing.
You done? You done with your shitty bits?
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out. Oh, Night Springs.
Yeah, the Night Springs ones aren't working for whatever reason. That's super weird.
Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Damn.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Tour dates. They used to be big. I'm not much of a live show guy, but I bet theirs were incredible. You must be joking. Do you realize how big my flashlight is? Stay back. I'm reloading. No need to be rude. This isn't even your house. Bad. Yes, 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 yes. I know you're worried that I will progress in the game. And you're one of the super speedy enemies.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Oh, yes. The best way to kill enemies. Downed power lines. There's one of them. Come on. Try and get me. Try and get me. Dumbass. Ah! I deserved that. But it didn't kill me, so who's laughing now? I forgot there was any level left after you beat the rock and roll show, honestly.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
What do you mean
The door
find
was
us a way
barred
out
from
of
the
here?
other side. I'd have to find another way.
I don't remember. I don't even remember this being a section of this game. And it doesn't want to let me go around this way. Boy, I haven't been keeping an eye out for those at all. That's another collectible in this game. Along with the thermoses and all the other stuff. This is the knockoverable cans. I don't remember this. The game doesn't usually send you backwards really far. Ah! Boot. There we go. It just was a boot. Sometimes it's just a boot.
Be careful, Al!
Hi. You know, I really am not worried about these directed foes at this point in the game.
You okay, Al?
Yeah.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Up further, I guess. Yup. Ah! That hurt like actually looking into a flashlight. I'm sorry.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. How busy are you? Deer Fest is almost here, isn't it? Bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't.
They're a Mulligan and Thornton are a comedy duo, and we'll kill them in a later game. It's fine.
They had the goods.
Clunk. Stuff. Good. Reload. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure exactly this isn't about to happen. Okay. Oh, hi. Did you witness me killing your god? No? Well, I killed you too. Come on. Alright. Let's get on out of here. Oh my god. All right. Thank you. And thanks for that interesting tidbit of facts that might have been true 13 years ago, 14 years ago. Oh, was there not more? Yep, there was. Okay. Gotta be careful with the camera on those ladders. All right, let's go kick a door open. Or not. Keys.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Hey, bud.
Yeah, it's me. Hey, let's go, man.
Don't worry about the strange noises you heard.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
That's not how gates work.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
All right.
Come on, one more gate. Do this thing. The lights are out. I guess we better check.
But you're not home.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Someone tore the door off the refrigerator? That's not good for an electrical bill. Barry? Barry, can I... Barry?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot.
Whew.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly. they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Lights. There were drums. Hear the lights still raving in the night.
We need to find where it's
That's
coming
how
from.
you'll reset
That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
You're damn right it is.
Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
And nothing will go wrong.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
And nothing will go wrong.
I'm sorry about that. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, you're like a brother.
I'm a writer, God damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff?
Lake water,
The
unfortunately.
brain's coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Funniest little jump scare at the end there.
Damn it.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and
Alice.
so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
And so the truth begins to unfold.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right.
All right.
I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
I know this one's not copywritten, so I can let it ride. I don't think that's going to be the end of this episode. I kind of want to do some long episodes to get through the rest of this game and maybe do some of Control. About the poet and his muse, and the magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. But I am going to take a break for myself, so you guys might see me in another shirt, but this shouldn't be the end of this episode. So I will see you in a few moments.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deerfest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
I said I'd be back and maybe in a different shirt.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
Find the Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here.
How many
All the
writers
evidence,
did you have to
including
Google,
conspiracy
dude?
to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Because I've been fired.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in
Why
the
does the
cell,
game always
Stephen
slow down
King.
when a gun
The
is
only
on
way
screen?
You're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Bye.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh man, we're sitting...
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel. Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
I love when they're too stupid to be stupid.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
I really did not appreciate at the time how well they did of recreating the exact same sheriff's office in the sequel. That's really cool. That's the kind of stuff that usually would just like, who cares? We'll change it in the sequel. It's fine. Like, no, they really recreated it. It's good attention to detail. This is about the only difference is that this goes further down into like a sub-basement where like the Morgan stuff
only
are.
in the light, and I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Which is even understandable as like a possible change.
Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend. Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No!
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Torchbearers.
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants...
I don't know how they made the friggin' town sheriff a cool badass that you like, but that is really impressive writing.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I guess she...
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
You doing your job, Barry?
She's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now.
He's sort of doing his job, and that's sort of enough. Clunk a chunk. Triple D's Oh Dear Diner. Like, they actually use, like, the whole town overlay pretty much. I mean, like, there's some changes. This is further up the hill. But, yeah, it's, like, there instead of here. It's pretty close, though. That's really cool. Just burn this darkness real quick. Oh! Ow. Let's not do that again. If we can avoid it. So yeah. Took me a day or two to get back, but I love this game. I'm so happy to be playing through it again. Oh, even if I'm not feeling as depressed as I was when I started. Ah! There's so many. There's so many boys. Okay, one less Boyds. 2 less Boyds. You gonna stay? You gonna fight? Yeah, let's do this. Boyds. Doop. Nitro Grow.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
I don't know about that. It's been this weird plenty of times, I think.
Hey, wait! The gate, remember? You have to open it for me!
I couldn't leave without the sheriff.
I know!
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ah!
That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
All right. Let's get going. Got a flare at least. Where are we going, Sarah? Weird that we're on a first name basis instead of saying follow Sheriff Baker, but that's what the guide says! Alright, that's good. Oh, hello. 1, 2. Ow. Do you have a flashlight at some point, ma'am? I'll let her do the damage, and I'll do the zapping. I'll just dive right in front of her shotgun. All right. Blinky Blancs. Oh God, Deerfest. Well, it went passively into the night, so unless it's coming back, it is. But I'm probably going to still worry about these guys first. Whoa. Ow. Sarah, just do damage now. Do what you need to do. Oh. That was nice of the Deerfest float to just stop being possessed. I appreciate it. Fresh seafood, fish and shrimp. Whoop. No. Got him the double shotguns. Ooh. I will doot up my flashlight. Got enough ammo. Put the lime in the coconut. Does it get stuck?
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
She got touched by the darkness, unfortunately.
Oh, I remember now.
This one's a secret. Whatever. We'll just keep doing them in order like we've been doing.
Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Nice. Gotta write a good story. Thanks to the poet. Gotta just demolish his muse. Follow. What follows me is the widest lace of light. Hello. I got to see you spawn in. I wasn't supposed to do that.
I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Flare. Revolver. Battery.
You have the right.
Why are you reading me the Mirandas? Flop. Flop, 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 flop. Goodbye.
Let's be careful.
All right, handled and dandled. We can turn off the alarm now. Is there any pages, any ammo, any thermoses? Ammo, that's something. It's kind of nothing, but it's something. Huh. I'd have thought there'd be more than just a little pile of supplies there, but that's fine.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
You got it.
It's an ambush.
That was weird animation. Oh, I thought you'd be unlocking the gate. Come on. That hurt. Gonna get some distance here. Ah, just barely live. It's cool. It's cool. Oh god. It's Resident Evil all over again. Did he just say chainsaws are noisy? Usually the dialogue's a bit more inventive. Ow. Don't throw shit at me. Here, have this. You're not gonna get close. You're afraid of the player. Like a bitch. I believe these guys take 12, but he's also shooting it, so who knows? Oh, it's done. You good? That was shockingly sensible of a video game character to just help fight and then go back to unlocking the door. How refreshing. Flares? I have a cat. What's up, baby?
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
Really?
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
But I will take this.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Banner.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Hi. What do you think I'm gonna do? Let you attack me? You ain't got friends? You're alone here with me? flare and the shotgun. By which I mean this hunting rifle. I do feel bad. I think the pump shotgun really is supposed to be better than the hunting rifle, but I love the hunting rifle. It's slow, but it is just a damaging mofo. Hello? Ah, the standard, flare that they keep on the desk of the manager. That old trope. How worn out. I don't know why I thought that was a manuscript page. I'd always know what a manuscript page looks like. Oh, baby. Now I just need the heavy-duty lantern at some point. Helicopter key.
Okay, Sheriff. I got the keys.
Flash banging. Why is this such a well-stocked location? Why was the helicopter key here?
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
And he made it inside to a dark, abandoned location when the darkness can possess and kill things. I'm sure he's fine. What was this building? Town Hall. Why does Town Hall have the key to the helicopter? I guess it could make less sense than being Town Hall, but I don't know that it makes a lot of sense. Park entrance. Duck season. No. Bad. Why does this park stand out in my memory? That's not a good sign. If this little park stands out in my memory, that probably means that I've died here a bunch. And yet, oh, that's right, I died here a bunch in the DLC that uses some of these areas. God, that's a tough area. I'm probably not doing DLC for this game, just so you guys know, at least not on channel. I'd rather swap to Control once I finish the main story up.
They'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
I'm honestly more likely to do the Control DLC because it's like part of the game and not just separate levels you load from the main menu. I also don't know if I'll finish Control, honestly, but I want to at least show off some of Control because I really like it.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
$100 for the full set. Get it autographed. That's really cute. I forgot that they put a little bookstore in. That's really cute. Black Lace, White Lies. Good Father, Bad Father. Good Father. Bad Father. Case of Indulgence. believe in change. The snowy hills. Double click. Learn to click fast. Newton Principle, Real Big Money. Featured book of the month, The Sudden Stop. For a second, I thought that said pornography, which would be amazing. That'd be wild if a store like this just had it open in the middle of the room pornography section. It wasn't a circle. It wasn't a loop. It was a spiral. Conspiracy of Faith, Snowy Hills, Choose and Contemplate, Mom's Survival Guide. I just love seeing what weird little books and stuff get made up. Say it with your eyes only. I will say most of these little book posters are not that convincing. Boo the Bear. I Boo the Bear as his father. Adventure books. Gardening books. Clearance sale. Why is there an upstairs? There has to be something here, right? Maybe there was a thermos here that I already got in a previous run through?
I don't see Barry.
Hi, Barry.
Wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
When he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted endlessly in the darkness of the lake. Ah, man. Love this game. Love the music. Love the combat. Little park. Clank-a-chinky. Deerfest in 1 days. Who do you think they were gonna get to play? Do you think it was the old gods, or they're a little too out of it at this point? Hello? Secrets. Anybody got secrets for me?
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
We're on our way, Alice. All right. Back on the trail again. More ammo for my gun. Sunday school, Bible study, Bright Falls Knitting Club, Deerfest Candle Night, morning service, Presbyterian Choir of Watery visit, annual charity bake sale. Anybody out there?
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a bite.
These sentences are getting weirder as we go. The dark, the Taken say. Achievement for something.
Free fatty acids are good for your heart.
See, there's the random nonsense I'm used to hearing. I didn't realize that was a guy for a second. And it hurt. Hello. Bye. Where are you, speedster? There you are. There you are. Think I'm afraid to use my resources to fight you? You're one of the toughest enemies in the game. You're what resources are made for. Bye-bye. One more. Night-night. Rest in peace.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Don't worry, they definitely can't get into a church.
Keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Why was a manuscript page here?
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He'd only pause to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Yeah, we were definitely supposed to get that before, so we would be spooked about Barry. It's so weird that they made it impossible to like. All they would have to do is program it so that it highlights them again when you pick them up.
Bad idea.
Oh God, this is also a zone I remember from the DLC. I hope it's not as bad in the real game, because this is a nasty little room in the DLC. No, thank you. Nice. I'm glad. This was such a nightmare. Hello. No, I didn't. Get shredded, I guess.
Just that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one?
I
Tough
love
audience.
Barry.
Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
I want to hear votes in the comments, which I know will be maybe one of you.
Lot and up the hill. Come on.
Are the Christmas lights going to protect against the Taken or not? I'm torn, because it is light. It should have some effect on them, but I don't know that you can focus it the way that you can focus the flashlight to really, like, burn them down. Wow. That's just sad that they put a very real missing cat poster in here.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
God, I love Barry. And his weird crush on the sheriff.
Yeah.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns. And yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Like, he's a genius. Like, it's funny. Like, it's a very funny scene that he pops up with a bunch of silly things. But, like, we know that light is effective. Why not get the headlamp and the flashlight and the Christmas lights and put blinkers on yourself? Like, as long as it isn't hindering your movement, it can't hurt.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Flashbangs. Enemy. You're pathetic. That was adorable. One skinny guy. The one skinny man ambush. My favorite alt indie band. Got him. Got him. Oh, you're done. God, it ain't even fair. We got 3 people generating light and 2 people with guns. What are they supposed to do? All they got are invincible armor of darkness, increased in vitality, superpowers, and knives. Oh boy, I bet they're not preparing me for anything in particular. Certainly not one of the toughest survival sections in the game. Well, can't do that yet. Or maybe at all. I don't remember. So you're telling me the town hall had the key to the Coast Guard's helicopter. Hi, Alice. I'm gonna turn these on for no reason particular. I don't need a big gun for you. Ow. Probably could have switched faster. One and 2. Ow. Hey guys, how's it going? You like flashbangs? 'Cause I like flashbangs. 2, 4. Spam that reload button. Just throwing construction equipment around. Hi, more guys. How's it going? 1, 2. I love the lantern for how much light it puts out, especially on those guys. Their shields go down so fast. Here, have this. I need to reload. You lived. I mean, not for long, but you lived through one thing. That's impressive. You gonna throw more rebar? That's not rebar. That's cross section, I think, is the term. I can't remember. I don't know construction from reconstruction from nothing. What do I look like? Some kind of engineer? Who threw that? Bad. 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 All of y'all. Horrible. Can I go through this building? No. Okay.
Put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Bing. Why did I get an achievement there? I'll have to look up what achievements I got tonight, because I don't know.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used
New
to be a
Yorkers are
cop
way
there.
less
Tell
likely
some
to
pretty
carry
wild
guns.
Stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
But that's Stephen King we're parodying.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh no!
Son of a bitch!
I'm falling and I left all of my guns and flashlights in the repellent. Oh, I kept my flashlight. Good.
Wait, we're gonna have to shake these things. We'll meet up at the plants.
Ow. Gun. Battery. Hello? Anyone need a death? I hope it's all of you. That is the most... Hello! Half-Life 2 puzzle in a game that is nothing like Half-Life 2. This is bad. This is bad. I wish I had flares. Ah! The perfect dodge. Okay, you're gonna block for your buddy. I understand. Nope. Too slow. You're next. Reload. What chance have you alone? Fool. Safety. Give me that. Give me this. Give me that. These, that, this, those, this, that, these, those. This, that, these, those. Shoddy. Oh boy, I sure hope. I know this is finally the song segment I kept thinking I was getting to. I sure hope this isn't copyright struck at this point in time. It didn't used to be. So either you're about to hear a very fun song while I fight some guys through a warehouse, or we're going to suddenly cut to the outside when YouTube edits it out for me.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our legends.
They say it reminds them of the band, the Old Gods of Asgard, because it's the real-life band that plays the music that's supposed to be Asgard, which is fun. Woo! That didn't look like a real dodge, but it was. Oh god! Out of my way! Oh. Did I kill him with a flare? I mean, it doesn't really matter how I kill, as long as I do it with a flare. Come on, dodge. I thought my last... Ow. Oh, God! In the technicalist sense. I thought my last copyright video was very funny because it was, like, partially restricted, couldn't be played in parts of Russian. It was like, that's it? Hell, I don't know if I have anyone watching me. That was a bad miss? Okay. Whew. When I thought that I fought this war alone, we were one with our destinies entwined. You gave me a reason of a life. Whew. I usually die there. I'm getting better at video games, counterintuitively.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
I always felt like I would get worse at video games when I got older, because, like, reaction time and stuff. I've gotten so much better at video games since I got, like, across the years. This came out 13 years ago. I would have been, what, in 20... It came out in 2010, I believe, so 14 years ago now. It was 13 years since Alan Wake 2, which came out last year. So I'd have been... 18 when this game came out. Ah! I forgot. I forgot about instant death. Oh boy. That is a tragedy. Do not touch the instant death beams. Safety. Boop. Up. Boop. Up. Can I push you into the zippy zaps? No. Oh, yeah. Yes, I can. Be gone! Oh, I didn't instantly die this time. It just hurt really bad. Ooh. Piece of candy.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Closing in on the end of this. I mean, closing in on the end of the game, really. This is not the last episode, but we're very close. It always feels like the middle of the game to me for some reason, but it's very near the end. More death. All right. Let's not get deathed if we can avoid it. Hi, I know you're still there. I'm just gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. He hurted me. I'll take that. All right. So, let's try this again and not be as bad as humanly possible. Where'd the other one go? There you go. Oh boy. You're really fighting it, huh? Jeez. He did not want to be hurting with the electrics. Yeah. Use the flares, it's fine. That's what they're for. Want to save some for when we get to the really nasty possessed objects. The poltergeists, I think they're called, because poltergeists are ghosts that specifically can move objects. I don't remember for sure. The Taken are called Taken. They are taken, and that's why they are taken, to be taken. I thought there was something else here. I'm gonna quickly double back. I feel like there was some other thing here that I did not get. Okay. We might not be done with this zone quite yet. So I swear there's a little more back in that corner. But for now, we Whoop. Who the frig?
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Hope they make it. Zane's shoebox. Cynthia on her way to the dam. I hope we get one more. I'd like to get both of them, but I'd love to get the shoebox one because that is one of the coolest pieces of lore in this whole franchise. I will definitely play that one even if I don't find another letter, honestly, because the shoebox thing is so cool, and it's so cool on a play through the game again or a rewatch if you guys go back to the first episode in particular. There's some very cool details about the shoebox. Lieutenant William T.G. Randall Memorial Bridge. Bad. Don't do that. No jump scares. This is Alan Wake 1. It's all chill, slightly depressing vibes, not a bunch of jump scares. That's Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 is it has a bunch of jump scares. No manuscript pages, no manuscript pages. Let's go. I'm surprised I didn't get attacked waiting for the bridge. Yeah, that looks safe. I guess we're waiting for the bridge to do a 180. Ow, more birds. Okay. Yeah, that looks safe. Let's see if this TV is not broken. Hey, we got Night Springs.
Being butterflies or butterflies that dream of being men. Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet,
some of us can find concrete proof of that nature of our existence in Night Springs. Again,
tonight's episode.
Absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia. Thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
They're great. They're wonderful. If you're interested in the Twilight Zone parodies they do, feel free to look them up. There you go, guys. Glad you made it. I'd rather you get to safety than give me support. I feel like I can make it on my own. Whee! Goodbye. Reload, 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 reload. Steady hand. 6. 1, 2, 3. Crunch. 3. shotgun shells to get to the to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Taken. Go, get out of there. Ow. Goodbye, my children. A flock of ravens carry thee to thy rest. Clunk, clunk. Cluck. Bluck, blup. Alright, that's good. Just in time for, if I remember correctly, my nightmare. I don't trust you. And I don't... Ah! There was more than I thought. Ah! Oh, God, that was bad. Get dodged. All right, last one. Easy. That wasn't what I thought was happening. That wasn't that hard at all. Save haven.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Whew, okay. Not as bad as I thought, but we aren't quite done yet.
Right there!
Miss Weaver! Cynthia! I'm a friend!
Prove it!
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song! You can help me!
About time! Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Oh, the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help
Yeah.
you get it back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. Kill switch is outside.
Cynthia, you are loony. Oh, God. Okay. One final push to end the episode strong. Ow. Bad start. Bad start. Redo. Do over. What is back here? I don't feel like this is where a page would be hidden. Hello! Think you can hurt me? Only I can hurt me. Emotional. We're running real low on ammo.
Yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Never go out at night. Rule 1.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Rule number 2, keep the lights on. Rule number 3, don't drown in a bathtub. Sorry, spoilers. Okay. So this is a puzzle. You gotta make sure. I think it's this one? Yeah. I'm good at puzzles. Okay, I'm going to really quickly, because I don't remember if there's anything more after this, really. I'm going to play both of these last pages, because they're both very interesting.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance. An exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Anything stored in a shoebox is unaffected by the story.
Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Okay, if they're giving me ammo, there's a little bit more. But
Who designs these things?
oh! I've done that every time I've ever played this game. Because why would I assume? Why would I not assume that I would be walking back after doing that?
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
You know, I don't appreciate you spawning in my face. And so I shall remove you from this reality. I hear you, Chainsaw Man. He immediately touched the wire and died. What the heck was that? The easiest boss fight I've ever had. All right. Let's go. Ah. Hello.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him.
Change the
Such
bulbs.
a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again.
Insurance.
Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written. And none of us will survive to see the end. If the darkness isn't stopped, she'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television,
From beyond.
from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. You sustain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my
Too old to begin the training.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Ow.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Which is to not go outside, like a dumbass. Okay. So we've already heard the ones, so we know what we're doing. Now it's just time to push the end of the chapter. You are no threat to me with the heavy-duty lantern birds. The darkness holds no power here. Coming? You coming, birds? Different birds. I think they gave up.
Sheriff Breaker!
Yeah.
Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Follow the trail of flares. Well lit room. Look at that gorgeous side area.
Barry!
Over here!
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Up. Goodbye.
when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The Flaming Eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Well, I gotta go get the secrets. There are secrets. I gotta get secrets. Wow. There's a flare gun and a sniper rifle in that box. I guess hunting rifle, not really sniper rifle. It's close enough for government work. Just about done.
Where you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs. Lead the way, Al. Try not to get us killed.
Of course, we have to wind one more time.
Elevator we need to take.
You can't leave us behind.
It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Well, now it's dead, so.
Al, do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
All right.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was
Safety.
Wow. I think we're okay.
Oh, sweet pool of light. Huh.
Wake, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
Off the cliff you go. Not holding on to ammo past this point.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world!
Come on. Bring it on, you bastards.
Almost here, Wake. Just hold on.
It's here! Al, let's go!
Way ahead of you.
Al, hit the button!
I wasn't going without Sarah. You're the one with the hots for her.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
I don't know what it is.
Thomas, Zane?
I mean, I know, but
Seriously?
Wayne...
Might as well be
Wake
Paul Bunyan or
doesn't know.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Alright, you two get to safety, and I'll stay here and fight to the death again.
Al! Al! What's going on?
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
I knew I remembered there being a lot more poltergeists.
Take care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Wow! That was the brightest I've ever seen this game. My eyes. Ow! Ow! Shoot, I remember. Oh god, I remember every agonizing moment. Yup, there went every light on the top of the dam. Most of those bird flocks gone. Finish that one off. Okay. Let's go. Bright Falls that way. Oh, they're coming from Bright Falls.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The search was
Okay. I know what to do when I'm doing things. You bastard. The funniest turret segment in any video game. It's all the mechanics that you use in a stupid turret section of a video game. Where you have to like kill off a huge number of guys with a gun that's infinite but overheats. Like, it's all of those things. It's just way funny.
Enough. You will go no further.
Barbara!
Stop now.
Well, the lights kerfuckled. Remember the dream in the very beginning of the game? Where a big tornado of darkness was chasing me? We're back! Every agonizing second I remember. Let's go. Don't fall, I want you to fall. Oh. What are you idiots doing out here? Get back in! Jesus! So it's getting stronger. Darkness is darking as hard as it can.
Well done. I'm glad I was wrong, but it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
It's so dorky and yet so cool. The concept of the well-lit room.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Anything left in a shoebox?
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind.
That's not autobiographical.
One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Oakenfield. Well, that is the end of this chapter and of this video. We've got, I believe, one chapter left, one video left, and we will finish up Alan Wake and move on to Control with this longer segment that we're doing with this one. As you guys continue, you can keep checking out my more, no face cam, but indie games I've been playing lately. That has been super fun. Trying to keep stuff going for while I'm between semesters with more videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!